Green hair was working for you. Like, Disney, you're not slick. You're not sly. Hi, how are ya? My name is Lexi, if you don't already know, and this is a new format that I'm going to be trying. This is going to be a short video, hopefully, and I'm just going to be talking to you. So I hope you enjoy the sound of my voice, because that's what this video is. So zombies. We all know them. I was going to say love them, but we probably don't love them because they, like, kill people. In my personal opinion, the definition of a zombie is that they are an undead human being that, like, kills people. I don't know if I'm crazy for thinking that that's the definition. They kill people and they eat people's brains and they're undead and all this fun stuff, right? And to me, if somebody I knew was eating people, I would say, that's a really big red flag, right? But according to the Zombies movie from Disney in the year, I don't know, because I'm too lazy to look it up, that's actually not a red flag at all. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. I tried to transition into it, but I don't know if that was really good. Today we're going to be talking about the Disney Zombies movie that came out in the year, fill in the blank. Because what was that movie? Genuinely, what was that movie? The thing that made me want to talk about this movie is that I was watching it last night, right? I was just chilling in my bed. I was watching it on my Chromebook, the norm. When I was, like, sitting there and I was like, hold up. What? Because, I get what, like, Disney, you're not slick. You're not sly. I know what you were trying to do. I get what you were trying to put down with this movie. And, good message, I guess, for what you were trying to go for. But the execution, So spoiler alert for the Disney Zombies movie, because we're going to be talking about that today, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm not going to give the entire plot, but I'm just going to give, like, a brief summary of it. It is basically about this main character, and his name is Zed. And Zed, his name starts with a Z because he is, you might have guessed it, a zombie. And Zed lives with his dad. His mom's dead, so he's, like, not a mommy's boy, I guess. And he also has a sister. And he is a zombie, and he lives in this town, Seabrook. And the town is split with this, like, gate thing, which also very weak. Seabrook, you idiots. A little gate to keep out brain-eating zombies. Whatever. I'm not in charge. He's a zombie, and this town Seabrook, like 50 or 60 years ago from where this movie takes place, a power plant in Seabrook exploded, and it, like, killed people, I guess, and made them into zombies. And yeah, so this town had been living with zombies, like, for, like, years, and they made these Z-band things, which are just, like, these little wristbands that, according to the zombies Wikipedia page, deliver soothing electromagnetic pulses to the zombies to keep them from craving brains. Okay. I'm no scientist. Maybe that would work. If it did, then can we talk about the fact that this kids' movie came up with a solution to how to defeat zombies? Like, scientists, NASA, write this down. What are you doing? Like, let's get ahead of it before, it happens in real life. So yeah, these little wristband things keep the zombies from, like, eating people's brains because it makes them not crave them, I guess. And so then the zombie kids, teenagers, Zed and his friends basically get to go to school with humans, which, like, whatever. And Zed meets Addison, I think it might be Allison. I don't know. They meet and they fall in love, but the thing is, she's a human and he's a zombie, and so, like, they can't be together because it's, like, a forbidden romance, like Romeo and Juliet style, whatever. And so there's a bunch of characters that are like, that's kind of weird. He's gonna eat your brains, and she's like, no, he's not like that. I know him. Which, like, girl, you don't, because Zed is is messing with his little Z-band thing so he can play football. He is messing with the only thing that is in between him literally eating people's brains just so he can play a sport, which, like, I get in the movie. It's because they say if he keeps winning, then, like, the zombies get more rights and all that. But, like, come on. That is just work out. I don't know. You're a zombie. Don't risk people's lives just so your friends can eat at the lunch tables in the cafeteria. I don't even want to eat in the cafeteria. So he like plays football, and then like the moral of the story is like, don't change yourself for anyone. And it's like, okay, I get what you guys were trying to do, and also I get that they were trying to imply like the thing about segregation. It's a divided town, and you know, I get what they were trying to do. Disney, props for you for trying to be like inspirational, I guess, but you did it so wrong. I was watching the movie yesterday, and I was sitting there, and I'm just like, I gotta be completely honest. If I lived in Seabrook and I was a teenager going to high school, I would want those kids to be in the basement. And that's where I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the wrong here for thinking that, but like, these are children of the people that ate my grandpa. Like, I'm sorry. Huh? And I'm supposed to be expected to just like completely accept these kids after they win a couple of football games? No, ma'am. I'm not about to do that. Like, and just the fact that the entire school is made out to be evil for like just not wanting the zombies to be there, and like for keeping them in the basement, but like genuinely, and like being freaked out by them. Genuinely, I understand where they were coming from to a certain extent, because they are zombies, and they just have like, it's like a little wristband, like it's kind of like those wristbands you get whenever you go into a fair or an amusement park. Like, those are some buggas to get off, but you can still do it, I guess, like you can with these little wristbands, because Zed literally proves throughout the entire movie breaking his wristband. Like, it is possible, and these things can be broken, and it's just like, keep them in the basement. I don't want to die. They are just a species of undead people that are going to eat me if their little wristband stops working. Or if there's fire. In the movie, they like freak out about a fire. At least one of them does. And it's just like, I'm going to take a step back. And I love that movie. I love the Zombies movie. But the thing is, I get where the characters were coming from about not wanting the zombies to be there. Because like, I wouldn't want them to be there either. Zed, sweetheart, you're adorable. I love you. And I hope your relationship with this human girl works out, you know? But still, you're dead, honey. How do these zombies age? They're dead. How are they, like, reproducing? They are dead. I'm pretty sure after you die, you stop aging. And in every other zombie movie, they get it right. Like, they're decomposing. So why are they not decomposing? Is it because of the electromagnetic Z-band? To me, it doesn't make any sense. But, you know, maybe I'm reading too far into it for it just because it's like a Disney movie. I don't understand it. And I know a lot of people love those movies. Like, I loved those movies while I was growing up. It's just like now I'm 16 and I'm watching those movies and I'm just like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, I'm sorry. If I were to be going to school and I was told that people, like undead people, were going to be going with me, I would drop out. This is my last point. Why did they not just move the zombie community onto like an island and have a zombie president? Don't give them access to nukes, because Lord knows what they would do. Give them their own like democracy. Let them vote. Give them, like, they'll have crops, they'll have animals, they can do their own thing over there. Keep them away from the human beings that they literally eat. If anything, if those Z-bands weren't created and they, like, I don't get it. Like, what do you think is going to happen if those Z-bands break? Like, they're going to break down those walls is what's going to happen. That's what's going to break next. First it's going to be the Z-bands, then it's going to be the freaking walls of your home, because they're going to be eating you. I'm definitely probably reading into it too much, but I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because it has been stressing me out since I've watched the movie yesterday. Like, am I a bad person? Am I in the wrong? Am I just not understanding? I need answers. And I don't know. I'm concerned for the town of Seabrook, because why are they just so accepting of the fact that they have dead residents that walk around and eat brains and still have the possibility of eating brains if their little wristbands break? Like, what?